Hello, this is Gothic Günter. Today we're going to talk about my not-so-gothic Hound Skull helmet. This was made by Werkstatt Luzern out of Belarus. This is for Buhurt, so it is full steel, not titanium or mild. It's spring hardened. You see here we got a retaining strap to keep the visor down. Plenty of breaths, really good visibility. Chainmail Aventail covering, very good quilted padding. As you can see, the helmet has taken some big hits in the year I've had it, and it's held up pretty darn good. My personal favorite dent that I've received, right there on the eye. Visibility. I can see really damn good out of this, minus a little bit. I'd say about a foot in front of my feet. That you'd have to tilt your head a little bit or just use your toes as stud finders. But other than that, you can see really well out of all these breaths. The vision slits are phenomenal. Really good forward-facing vision. Can't say much there. Breathability, I have not had much trouble with it. Obviously, there's a lot of breaths in it. And you have a nice pocket in front of your face to exchange air into. So yeah, breathability I'd say is pretty darn good, and obviously protection. A lot of glancing blows, though many people will push down on that nose when they can. So be aware of that if you too choose to wear a Hound Skull. I've undone the strap for the visor, so let's get this up, which would be a little easier if I had two hands, but there's the inside of the helmet. As you can see, sort of, it has a suspension lining in it that's stitched into the helmet. Just a chin strap for me. I don't go crazy with it. I'm 6'6". If someone's yanking my helmet off, I really fucked up. Now here's my one gripe with this particular helmet. This one, I cannot lock the visor up. It will always slam back down. It's my biggest gripe I've had with it since I've got it. It's just not able to be hinged open to stay open. So it's almost easier to take the whole helmet off than to mess with this strap just to lift the visor up. Plus, luckily, the breasts on the side here are big enough to get a straw through if you need water. Or again, just take the helmet off. All right, now to get the helmet on, I'm wearing gloves just to help mitigate the cleaning of fingerprints. But it's pretty simple. You just reach inside, pull the chin strap to either side, and you put it on like a bucket. Now I'm going to leave the chin strap off just because I'm not fighting in the second. But you can see, get a decent range of motion for your neck. Now vision-wise, this is about what I get peripherally up close. Obviously, it pans in that angle. And then downwards goes about here. And straight on goes about there. Now again, I'm 6'6", so I do not use a Simon strap on the back of this. Again, I'm also not doing pro fights. Now, a lot of people will glance blows off this beak. Unless it lands right down here, it's going to just glance off. Now, a lot of people can also grab onto this and try to turn your head. They'll like to try to push it up, and they really like to pull it down where you can't breathe. Again, if I get my head pushed back, I messed up. So for me, it's not really a big con to this design. Now, let's say I need to get inside my visor. It's doable by yourself. It's easier when you have fingered hands, though, so mini gauntlets will make it a little harder. Again, this is about as high as I can lift this visor without it springing back down, and it won't stay up. So the second I move my thumb, jars your head and neck a little bit as that slams down. And again, I would normally not mess with the visor when I'm wearing it. I would take the helmet off to readjust or close this, or have a squire help. but just to show that it can be done with practice. You get the point. It can be done. It's not easy. But to take the helmet off, just lean forward, pick up, and there you go. So closing thoughts on the Hound Skull. I personally do enjoy wearing one in Boo Hurt. This particular one's taking a lot of dents and dings that would have rattled my head otherwise. I have no additional padding aside from historic padding. That's just me being silly. Pad your helmet how you see fit. Biggest cons for me with this helmet are just the fact that the visor cannot stay open on its own, and you gotta mess with this buckle to get it secured. This helmet cost about $1,200 to $1,500 US. It's been a while since I paid the bill, so I don't remember exactly. The smith did good work with the metal. However, it did take them 2 years to deliver the helmet, which I wasn't huge about for obvious reasons. But it is a solid helmet. It's taken a lot of abuse. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.